Well, good morning. Wednesday morning here. This is a great way to just the start of my shift here at 7 in the morning. Great way to start the day out. Day shift operator just got on, did his pre-op, and is heading to the mine to get some more black diamonds. Their prep plant's running pretty good, actually. For they're upwards over 700 ton an hour currently. There's a lot of coal at the silo, cleaned coal silo, and we've got the short trip down below us. The midnight shift operator is staying over to dump the short train. I do not know yet if they're going to send the short train back up after he gets dumped off or not. I don't know that yet. 7 o'clock in the morning, it's 71 degrees already. It was hot yesterday, and it's going to get hot again. And 95 yesterday. But I feel sorry. They were repairing a road there through where our milepost 8 siding is. They're repairing the road. They tore the blacktop up. They're putting new blacktop down. I feel sorry for those people out there on that road. There is absolutely no relief with that hot blacktop asphalt. Oh my. I followed an asphalt truck home. He was headed up that way yesterday. I did. And I had my windows up and the air conditioner going good in my truck. Man, I could still smell that asphalt off of that truck, that dump truck. But yeah, I feel sorry for those guys and those flag girls they got out there standing on that asphalt all day long in that. I don't know how they do it. I do not know how they do it. So this is a great way to start the day. I guess they've taken keeping the doors open there to try to get a little more air circulating in there, I guess. Howdy, and welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy. Well, so we've had a problem here. Up there's a culvert pipe collapsing, and the track keeps wanting to drop. But you know, I haven't had my tamper out for 2 weeks because it's been broke down, and that's pretty rough track surface up through there. But we're going to do what we can with it today. I don't have a regulator behind me. He was in front of me in the shop. They pulled it out. Got it out onto the side track and it quit moving. So they had to they pushed it back in with the 24, the Caterpillar loader. So anyway, we're gonna try to do something with that. What I can't do, those joints up through there are all tight. So this track up here, right up in here, needs to go that way. But I can't push it over that way because all the joints are tight. What we're gonna end up having to do here is cut some rail out so I can shove that curve over. I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's what has to happen in order to make that a lot nicer through there. Because like I said, I can't line that curve over, push it this way, especially with the heat. The heat's just going to push it right back out if I even could do it, with since I don't have a regulator here to fill it back in. So I'll do what I can do. All right, I gotta get to work here. Train's up at the mine loading. I don't have time to mess around. Gotta get moving. Okay, I'm in the siding, and well, I gotta get up on in there. I just threw the switch back over and put the clamp on. One thing I've learned over the years is don't leave that wrench out in the hot sun. I'll take it in the cab with me where it's cool. And thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness, the air conditioner is working just fine. Glory, hallelujah. And there are no hydraulic leaks. Haha, I just tamped curve 36, so there are no hydraulic leaks. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, they're dumping rock down there. I can't get any closer because I got the milepost 9.5 here beside me, and I have protected track only on the west end that I'm on of that milepost. So I can't enter that block until the train gets dumped off. This ballast car gets dumped, and that gives me clearance to get back down in there. But at least we're getting some rock. Dumped down there. The big thing is the heat.
Okay, Chris, back to me, buddy.
I picked that track up down there. Picked it up pretty good. Had some almost empty cribs in it. So they got right on it. They called a guy, afternoon shift trade operator, out, and he came out and running the locomotive to bring some rock up here. That's 3098 locomotive there. Well, it's holding up. This, like I said, this high rail over here, I really picked it up. All those cribs are empty. You got that all filled in for me nice. I'll have rock to work with in the morning. So they ran 2 trains over this since I tamped it. One loaded, one empty, and it seems to be holding up fairly decent right now. That's good to say. Yeah, but these joints right here, this track needs to go this way. These joints here are so tight, it just won't go. It won't. If I try to slide that track over, it's just going to spring itself back because these joints are so tight in here. All right, that's railroading. Okay, right here at the end of my shift here, they're got the locomotive running a 3098. They're gonna train's coming in. He'll be in here in about 10 minutes. Anyway, 91 today, and it's cooled down considerable right now. We got a big storm coming. Wind was blowing like crazy here a little bit ago. They just told me when I came in, I talked to the shift foreman, I said, we got to get that regulator going. Apparently it's only it's tripping the breaker when he tries to tram in reverse, but it does not trip it in forward. So they have another controller here at Thundering. They have another controller, makes it go forward or reverse, and they're going to change that out on afternoon shift. Mechanic will change it, so we'll see what happens with that tomorrow. All right. Yeah, hey, we ran trains today. I got some tamping, some much needed that really needed tamped up there on curve 36. Got that done. Got more rock for me to tamp again tomorrow. That's the plan as of right now. So we got some stuff done, and we got some trains running. All right. Well, good morning. Thursday morning here. And the hot weather is supposedly behind us. It's only going to get up to 90 today. Then supposed to be next week. It's going to be down in the 80s. Anyway, I'm heading out here to do some tamping this morning. Train's at the mine. He's not loading currently. So we go. All right, and the bad news is I put the travel controller on the regulator last night, moved it 10 feet, and the breaker tripped. So, plan is this morning they're going to start calling around for a rental regulator. So we'll see what happens on that. Okay, we're running coal anyway. Might not be as fast as what we like to have happen, but we're running coal, and that's a good thing. It's going to be a good day on the railroad. It's going to be a good day. Okay, I like to, every time I go out, I ride the rails, I'm out there by myself, away from everything, away from everybody. I mind my own business, I do my job, and that's what I like. Stay away from all the drama. I'm just out here to do railroad, and that's it. Okay. All right. Oh, and I don't know if I told you, but it was really nice yesterday. I know I told you the air conditioner worked great in it. And I actually never took the fan off of low fan. And I had no hydraulic leaks at all yesterday. Ha ha! All right. They got her cranked up 8. Cool. Okay, I gotta get back down track here, do a little more tamping. All right, we're heading down here to curve 36, tamping again. This is curve 35. I had cribbed all that out from here up to the bridge, and on the other side of the bridge there, I don't know, maybe three and a half years ago. So anyway, the track surface is nice. Get all that mud out of there and get the before I started that, this track was leaning over like this. It was pretty scary. Yeah. Anyway, it's held up really nice since I got rid of the mud and got all fresh ballast in there. Nice, nice, nice. You know, wanted to say, I love to make these videos. I really enjoy doing them. It's kind of my hobby. The main reason I started making them, what, 4 years ago or whenever, 5 years ago, I don't really remember, but yeah, I wanted to, people love to watch trains, I love to watch trains, but you know, people, a good many people don't have any clue what it takes to keep those trains running. They're not familiar with track, what needs to be done to keep that train running safely. So it's one of the big reasons I started this. This is curve 36, and that's why I started making the videos. So kind of an education thing for a lot of people, what the nitty-gritty of railroading's like. How about that? I really enjoyed. I don't do these videos for money. I don't come to work for money. That's not it. I do the videos because I love to do them, and I think it'll help guys in the future to come out here and do my job, to do a better job, and be able to see what I did. I don't have that privilege of seeing what the guys before me did here, but yeah, and also to educate people. And I do, a lot of people have written in, and it's another reason a lot of railroaders watch these, and a lot of people have written in with very helpful suggestions in the past. See, this needs to go that way, but I can't do it because the rail's too tight. Anyway, yeah, I learn from other people, so it's kind of a networking type of thing also, where helps me do my job better, because I get a lot of suggestions. Well, why don't you do this, or we do this, and a lot of people a lot of people write in with and I learn, and I think that's a really good thing also, that they can share some of their knowledge with me, and that's how we all learn. Learning from other people's experiences. Okay, I got to get out here and get my machine set up, and we'll be back. Now, looking at it from this angle, it really doesn't look all that bad. It is still low up in here. That high rail's a little bit low, but like I said, this part right here needs to go that way, but I can't do it because all these gaps in these joints are tight. And again, I don't have a regulator with me today either, so we'll just kind of smooth it out a little bit more here. All right, but the train operators actually, I've talked to two of them, and they don't feel that it's that bad running through here in a train. So that's good. That's real good. Of course, they don't go real fast either. Most of them, they've knocked off their throttle up there between here and Bridge 7, so they're kind of drifting a little bit too through here. All right. Well, okay, right here, we're right about in the middle of that spot, where that goofy spot is. So, see where the track's low here on the left side in relation to the track on the outside. It's like this, but we brought it up. I've got it about halfway up. It's not picking up nearly as much as it did yesterday. Watch up there. We're going to pick this side up. See, it didn't pick up a whole lot, but got the correct cross level between the two rails now. Okay, again, that's all I wanted to do today, is get this cross level right, and it will be right. Again, I can't throw that track over where it needs. I can't line the track till we get some rail cut out, but okay. Get off of here and get back to work. Well, that looks a lot better than it was, and I feel a lot better about it. I mean, I understand it's not perfect, but it doesn't look that bad, really. It should ride pretty smooth. The cross level's where it needs to be now, and I feel better about it because I'm not going to be here for 3 days, so yeah, that'll ease my mind till we'll see back Monday. I'll be back up here Monday and see what it looks like. Okay. I want you to look up there. Try to get my, see if I have a pointer here. See if I can do this bar right here between the two. Look at the grade on it. Then look at the grade on the light carriage, and they're almost exactly the same. So that's a good visual there for the cross level on the track. for me. Also, I'm going to show you this. We're right over top. Like I said, we're right over top of that squirrely spot. So look at where my needles are at. This is just a little bit high, the rail over here. So that's good because the train's going to push it back down. I'd rather have it peaked a little bit, and that's only not even a half of an inch. So it's certainly no big deal for a class 2 track to be a half inch off, but the train will push that down, so that's good. Great. And you see this needle here where it's at, and this one here. So the cross level between the two rails is perfect. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I'm going to have to get picked up here and head up to our milepost 8 siding and clear up for a train here soon. So, all right, I feel much better about this curve. I can rest a lot easier this weekend, knowing it's in a lot better shape than it was to begin earlier. Okay, yeah. And then, of course, Mom and Corey, they got all kinds of stuff planned for me for my 3 days off. Yeah. Of course. There they go. I went down there and dumped some rock at curve 36 right Tamp this morning. Now they're going up there, dump some more in curve 9. So I'm heading back out. I had to clear up in the siding. All right.
8.0. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 10. Out.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. And have a really good day.